He respawns.
He's just respawned. Crazy, crazy dream.
And Skyz is back. There he is. That's the Skyz we're used to seeing. Here we go.
Push. Now making their way through the back alley. iLLeY, first line of defense. He's going to be here. Slowly weakened, but still up.
Yeah, you got to stay alive if you are iLLeY. The only player watching towards back alley, so a lot of pressure coming in from both squads, but OpTic, they're winning the trade battle. Now it's all left up to Shotzzy in a 1v2. He gets taken care of, and the break is instantly there from the Thieves. And now this final 35 could potentially be there.
And Jay, this has been the game plan, right, for the Thieves all season long. It's not been about the rotations. They're like number 12 in rotating, number 1 in breaking. I know Mercado, the stats don't necessarily suggest that it works out all that well, but it absolutely does here off the rip as Drazah starting things off at 6-3. He finds himself on the 4 spree. Meanwhile, it's a 2v2 on the top side of the map. We're battling right now for 10, and the Thieves win both of those gun engagements.
Combination of Envoy and Octane. Find both kills. Now they're set up inside 10. You allow the pinch to come in from Kenny. So it would look like to be a great rotation from OpTic. Texas is instantly broken by great teamwork from the Thieves. They find every single kill, and now OpTic are forced to break. Preferred spawns also in favor of the Thieves.
Yeah, great situation now for the Thieves. Drazah and Envoy currently find themselves on 4, and OpTic Texas is struggling just to really make their way past the 50-yard line. Shotzzy wins that, and now things get a little bit easier here for OpTic Texas, but they've still got to jump inside of the point. Shotzzy with the nade over the top. Huke as well. Everybody getting involved, but it's a majority. It's going to be that SMG duo. Granted, a team kill comes forward, but OpTic have broken. LA Thieves knocking on the door as they've got man count right now.
Yeah, and that's a big break right there from OpTic Texas, because on this map, they are 9th, 3 dead in the feed. Last player up is going to be heading towards Dark. He drops, and now you control the first push on the side of OpTic Texas. But do you read these spawns? There's 3 players from LA Thieves who spawn out towards Cantinas. You have 1 player in iLLeY who spawns out towards the middle of the map. They just have to read this player who's going for that late pinch. Octane finds the first, and now the pinch is going to be in.
Yeah, now all the pressure starts to fall in toward Dashy, brought down to 2 HP. He falls. Huke with some solid shots, but he eventually does get dropped. iLLeY gets tossed out a nade. That one sticks to his chest. Nothing granting at all right now for OpTic Texas. And Jay, same story. Another break for Thieves, and the lead still remains theirs.
Oh, and the scary part is now Thieves have the potential to chain 2 hard points together as they're going to be fully set up for top Cantinas. That's one thing that the Thieves haven't been able to do all season long, is chain 2 hard points on this map. And when you do that, you're able to grow the lead the way that they are trying to, as all-out OpTic Texas trying to put pressure through back alley. Drazah and Octane combined for 2. Kenny with the 3rd. Only 1 player in the position is going to be Dashy. What can he do?
Oh, and Dashy trying to make a play. Kenny nearly with 2. OpTic Texas trying to jump on forward, but Jay, they've got no angle for the Thieves. You've got players in all of these windows. Envoys pushing out the cuts. Looking at that mini-map, there is nobody close right now for OpTic as they continue to get pieced apart.
And these are just money hills.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my, Drazah finds himself on a 7 spree, already earned why they are world champions of last year. Small talk on small talk. They're making sure they're keeping track of every single situation that could potentially happen, controlling the spawns, controlling the power positions. But just haven't been able to find anything off of that P1. This is where OpTic can get back into the game. Yeah. Dashy finds himself on a 3 spree. They win that rotation over towards bottom Cantinas. And now only being down 80, this game is far from over.
Yeah, I mean, if they grab all 40 of this, we're at like 190 to 223. That makes it look a whole lot better than it does right now. But Dashy, by losing a few of his teammates, has to hop off the point, and that allows for the LA Thieves to inch ever closer, now to 250. Bit of a crossfire toward the outside of the Cantina. Shotzzy has pulled out that tack, and he's putting it to good use. Able to put a few in the dirt, as now it's a 1v1 inside of the point. Bruce is able to take it, and as we said, Jay, that score begins to improve, but it's all about that fight that's toward the top side. LA Thieves just got close spawns.
Oh, LA Thieves, they have every single player on this side of the map, so it's all left up to the SMGs for OpTic Texas. They have to go big. Octane with a huge one-on-one. Unfortunately, Huke cannot find the trade. Now it's all on to iLLeY with the SMG in hand. Finds it first. Almost hits the snap onto Octane, but that's going to be the Thieves winning that rotation gunfight.
I was going to say, you might as well write the hard point off there. Yeah, OpTic making the comeback if iLLeY hits a shot like that. However, continuing to put OpTic Texas in the rear view mirror as Thieves continue to build upon their advantage. Now less than 5 points away. Octane winning another crucial 1v1 as it's all going to come down to one more break. That's what it's been about for the Thieves so far throughout this Mercado is on breaking, and it will end with it as well. Dominance early from LAT.
trophy system to work with on the side of OpTic Texas, so you probably have to slow down your push on being aggressive in towards Cantinas. Set up a couple team nades as Huke finds two, already a 4v2.
That's it, right? Like, that double kill, that nade toss very well could quickly change the momentum of a dominant hardpoint that goes the other way. We'll see if Envoy and Drazah can look to come away with a solid 2v4. Right now, Envoy's got a bit of info, a bit of intel. Spots the back of Huke, goes for the challenge, and also stays alive. Drazah, meanwhile, is not able to find what I imagine had to be a squirrely Shotzzy. As he stays alive in Cantina, engagement about to occur. And thankfully for the Thieves, you do have the bomb.
Thankfully you do, but you can't win that gunfight onto Dashy, so now it's Envoy for the 1v3 clutch. Makes it a 1v2. Dead Silence is going to get popped. Also, does that have that bomb in hand? He picks up the information onto iLLeY as well.
They don't know.
Might be able to make it a 1v1.
Jay, they had no idea as he pops Dead Silence. iLLeY had no clue. He was there for the challenge. Envoy now versus Shotzzy. 20 seconds to go, and both players looking for the reads. Shotzzy thinks he wins for the long route. Did he see him?
He had to have saw him.
Shotzzy may have spotted him. Has to go for the quick challenge, but decides to hold off. Envoy, where's he coming from? Here he comes! Oh, and Shotzzy grabs the 1v1. A 1v2 clutch overall as both players, it felt like spotted each other multiple times, but it's the able to stay alive, able to sniff him out. As now we jump into round two. OpTic's first look at the attack. Oh! iLLeY had that shot perfectly lined up, but it's the bullets on the other end that fly that scope forward. Shotzzy and Drazah able to walk away with kills for the opposing sides, but it's Bruce who's able to even the score. Now a 3v2 for Texas.
Yeah, you see the difference in the round right there. OpTic Texas have a couple trophy systems to work with, so no one is going to get pre-nated. So now in the 3v2, Kenny already puts himself in towards back alley. iLLeY's going to be the guy holding it with the sniper. He gets the information and hits the shot. What a snap onto Kenny. Now it's all left up to Octane in the 1v3.
Oh, and Octane tries to snap. No good. Right now on LAN, they are doing a majority of the same. And you can just feel it, man. It feels like they have a new level of confidence. And for good reason, as Huke will put two in the dirt. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Thieves have even the numbers. Well,
1v2. All left up to Kenny. Bomb is going to get planted down towards A. Dead Silence is going to get invested. iLLeY is going to get spotted. He's trying to lock the shots onto Dashy, but the teamwork out of Bruce and iLLeY.
Oh, start here on the Mercado. We'll see if they can make it 5 as the nades are out. However, Trophy not able to save Shotzzy's life. So for the first time, it's not an OpTic opening two-piece. This time, it's a two-piece actually for the opposite side for Thieves as it comes quickly into a 1v3 now for Bruce.
Bruce all left in the 1v3. Gets the information of at least one player crossing towards that site. He finds the kill on the Envoy. 1v2. Pops that Dead Silence. He can catch a timing.
Oh, he absolutely can. He's going to spot him off the bomb. He's going to
wait a minute.
Bomb does not get planted. Oh, it's a 1v3. Oh, it's so close. Octane has got to be on a sliver of health.
And I love this play call right now from OpTic. Let's slow the game down. Just try to catch a couple players from the Thieves, trying to get aggressive, trying to hit a flank through B. Shotzzy's just getting that information that Kenny is going to be sitting in towards 10. The stun is able to connect. So, what does that do to the setup? It forces a couple players from the Thieves to hit that early rotation as iLLeY finds the first blood.
iLLeY cracks the whip. And now, OpTic Texas look to run wild. Octane will fall. Drazah does too. That's a two-piece from Shotzzy. I thought that was two totally different players. And now it is Kenny all by himself. A 1v4. iLLeY pops his head up for a quarter of a second and hits another snipe. This has been downright dominance as we'll watch this snipe again. And a few extra bullets. Can we just not get two-pieced off the start? Can we not just allow for iLLeY to line us up quick? Can we get something going, please? That would be great. Thieves down, but technically not out. We've seen crazier comebacks happen previously, but Huke, another first blood for OpTic Texas, 7-4.
Up through elbow. Whichever player in watching that position is going to be Dashy. He gets the information. The stun is able to connect. As Shotzzy finds another one, 4v2. Drazah gets sniffed out. All up to Kenny to try to keep them alive.
All up to Kuavo Ken, 1v3. And a best of luck to Kenny, considering where he's at, considering the amount of time left on the round. As he just prays that somebody from OpTic gets over-aggressive. But it is a perfect reply. They're out of OpTic Texas.
Drazah, he's able to find two. So you have to at least hold your irons up if you are OpTic Texas. These kills are going to be crucial. You see where they're now spawning all the way towards Jules. They take down iLLeY, full pinches on, and now the stack is in.
Yeah, man, iLLeY, that's going to be 2 segments through. Octane, last line of defense, or rather of offense, technically in that moment, is OpTic break on forward, but that dent is absolutely going to be felt throughout the remainder of this game. Already 5 segments to speak of, and that time, I mean, they've still got a lot of it, Jake. A lot of time to get OpTic down in numbers, and right now it's another player pouncing onto the point. Kenny now locking things down, tosses out the nade, does get dropped, but trades. Mack positioning, still great right now for Thieves.
Yeah, everything is going right now for the Thieves. They're finding the kills, they're maintaining bedroom control. Now they're just trying to slay around their one teammate who was on the point. Drazah finds one, but eventually he gets traded in OpTic. They find another break right in the nick of time. Perfect timing for them.
The top side of the restaurants. They're going to have to hit the long routes, but oftentimes this is the route to take. Hotel control is very much offensive favored right now. We'll see if OpTic can come out strong in the later stages of this defense. They've allowed for quite a few segments to go. But can they come up clutch? Thieves, they have stacked themselves into the point, and nobody from OpTic is even there to watch it. That is a clean 4 down and a sprint to the finish there for LA. And thankfully for them, player number 6, that's going to be Shotzzy, has made his way over at the restaurant. So pausing time really is the biggest factor. But Thieves, they are here. Kenny tries to get aggressive. Same thing can be said for Octane. He's looking for a few. And I think the last player who could try to cause a bit of issues is Drazah, but he quickly gets found out. This looks to be an objective that should go the way of OpTic. And Shotzzy once more gets sent forward.
Backside, but the second tick is already in. Envoy's going to decide to strike. He finds the first kill. Kenny finds the second. And the clock is ticking. It's only 20 seconds left. OpTic have to close out A.
You can tell, man, I was considered. You've got one player also in that B zone trying to distract, trying to make life easier for his other squad mates. While he falls, it is a worthy transaction in the end. A zone granted, but it did not come without a lot of live sacrifice.
It's going to be on Huke, trying to find these timing on the kills towards Spa. Everybody is dropping. The stack is going to be in for OpTic.
You can feel it, right? They've got the great crossfire established. Dashing toward the top side. Kenny's able to wipe away one. Only one player currently sits inside of that objective, but boy, is his Vaznet firing. Shotzzy right now on the 5 spree. The SMG duo now in Huke is here. However, Envoy comes away with 2. iLLeY still in the back lines, and OpTic Texas. It looks slow to start, but boy, were they sprint towards
bedroom and try to hit that overextension. Straight beams coming in out of Dashy in that 1v1.
It's a bit of a frustrating moment, though, for OpTic, considering it just felt like Thieves had free reign over at B. Now things can begin to get complicated. However, Dashy able to find it out, but you see what his life does. It allows for the rest of OpTic Texas to inch on forward. iLLeY a bit aggressive. He ends up falling. It is a full-on headbutt. Now into the restaurant we go. It's a party of 8 as we fly on forward. And right now, OpTic Texas are winning the fights. Last man here is Kenny. Oh, he's able to win his 2.
Kenny finds 2, and look at the pitch coming in from Envoy. Have one player in dash. He reads the play beautifully. He knows that one player has to be pitching from Jewel. He doesn't win the gunfight. So now LA Thieves have the man advantage. The pitch comes in from Drazah. The stack is now going to be here.
Can anybody for OpTic Texas dive into the point? They will, but it's just a sliver too late. As it is all about attack. Wave 1 cleared for Thieves.
Wave 1 cleared. You're getting those close spawns. If you are OpTic Texas towards Kitchen, but they cannot find any wins in the gun department. So at least Dashy finds the first kill.
Trying to get something done. He gets shut down too. Thieves locking this one down perfectly. A solid hold up to this point. Now 30 seconds to go.
And this is basically going to be the last push coming in from OpTic Texas, but that's 2 kills going in their favor. You had the last 2 plays from LA Thieves, now spawning all the way across this map. You just have to win these trades. They take off both of those players on this A point. Now they get on it. The clock is going to stop. Envoy with a huge one-on-one onto Huke. You just have to win the gunfights right now if you are OpTic Texas, as Shotzzy's not slowing down.
As we said, man, Shotzzy is just given the green light time and time again. That's one segment, still 2 more to go. The stack is in, putting pressure on the LA.
Gotta go.
They've got to jump on forward. Octane with 1, Drazah falls. Octane does 2, and OpTic Texas now make it 4 for 4.
To an extra minute into this round number 5. LA Thieves, there's still 12 seconds on the clock. Don't know if they're gonna give this one up for free. They're still putting pressure on.
Oh, this is the fight. This is the fight. Drazah's able to take him down, but take a look at player number 6. Shotzzy has managed to sneak through at B. He needs to stay alive or hope that his teammates can stay up over at that A zone. It's a 1v1 now over at A as Shotzzy falls. Quickly come off of spawn. That was a very dicey moment there toward the stretch where OpTic get the close spawns in kitchen. They grab the final few bits of progress.
Respawns.
No more respawns left for the Thieves. You're telling them, hey, we could slow down the game. They'll do that every chance they get. It is one heroic late push needed right now for Texas as all 3 go strong onto the point. Will the Thieves be able to adapt? Yes, they will. The LA Thieves coming away with a nail-biting control. It was all about attack until that round number 5.
Started off on the bad side. Now off the rotation. OpTic trying to put pressure on through top dome, but look at your mini-map. It's gonna be Shotzzy. Makes his way in through bottom water. He's trying to find the timing, trying to find it. You're going for a one-on-one in the back versus Drazah. He eventually gets taken down by Envoy. So LA Thieves, they hold the first push.
Yeah, and that's the problem, right? As well, if you're OpTic Texas, you're really banking on him to be able to make the pinch, cause some chaos, at least find a kill. However, OpTic seem to not have a whole lot of problems to the front side as they dive on forward. I think somebody actually had already earned a streak.
Oh, man.
Octane cuts away 4 in a row. Impressive work there from the turret. As we said on a map like HyDra, it feels like it would favor him, and so far, just through 2 hills, he is beaming already. OpTic walk back with the tail between their legs. However, they've got to deal with Envoy, a man who likes to create.
Spawn split.
Yeah, they do a great job, but they send themselves forward. Thieves now with the backside spawns, as you called it, partner. iLLeY now trying to lock things down. He's just having a hard time seeing, waiting for the smoke to dissipate. Catches some great timing there onto Envoy. Back and forth we go. OpTic Texas threatening with a lead change as 3 fall. Great work for OpTic there to adapt, and now they hold better side when it comes down to spawns. Therefore, that next
later into this game. Now OpTic Texas win the rotation over towards P4. All of LA Thieves trying to put pressure on through Dome. It's all on Shotzzy. He finds 2 in the feed with that SMG. He's not slowing down. He knows that there's still pressure here. He gets the information, goes for the drop shot.
HyDra. Back and forth we go. Octane comes away with 2. Envoy there for the 3rd. So player alive, and the point is going to be Shotzzy. He drops 2. A clean 4 down there for the Thieves, but it is a bit of an interesting spawn situation. 2. So Thieves not able to adapt to where he happens to be, but it feels like they're adapting accordingly. Envoy goes for the quick 180.
LA hold on Generator Hill. They're just mowing them down. 17 and 6 for Octane, but the break finally comes in for OpTic Texas. Basically a tie game if OpTic are able to pick up this remaining time. But look at those spawns. Look at your mini-map. It's going to be iLLeY already trying to push out towards Dome. He knows that he wants his team to have that side of the map. P2 setups. This time they don't have a cruise missile to work with. That's Drazah with the SMG. Can't find the kill. Dash and iLLeY combined for 2. They hold down the first push. All of LA Thieves spawning out towards the front.
Spotted him. Do they know that he's going to be in a position like this? Puts in a bit of damage. Kenny trying to do some work himself. Boy pops on up.
Hold on.
And now Dashy.
It's pushed down, and the map is going to be theirs. Huke at least finds the first kill. Onto Octane. He's just finessing around with the knife, and he's able to line it up onto Envoy. That's another 4 dead.
Have OpTic just made the comeback.
Gotta go.
And they made the comeback. iLLeY, put him in the dirt. We've got a game 5 again. A site, get the bomb down and for free on top of it all.
Now you force the 4v4 retake. LA Thieves, they tend to struggle on this side. Even takes down Dashy. This is where it's Huke's time to strike. Can't find the kill. And now it's all left up to iLLeY. 1v4.
iLLeY wondering what just happened to the teammates. He's got to make a lot of work up. Someone's on the defuse, puts in some shots, makes everybody weak. But too many bodies. Oh, the pistol's out. Puts in a decent amount of damage, but not enough. Dashy, a quick 1v2. Bomb is down, and so is he. Thieves, a phenomenal retake. And in that moment, man, you're on the opposite angle. You still have to be ready for that.
He's trying to go back and forth, trying to see the way the Thieves are going to play this, but Shotzzy finds himself in a great position. The first blood, he knows the pressure is going to be in towards A. When does Shotzzy decide to strike? Octane doesn't line it up with the snipe, but it's Shotzzy's turn. He finds a second 4v2.
Away with it. It was getting Octane earlier. Oh, iLLeY! I didn't even see that guy. I didn't even see him. That looked like that was like not even a human reaction. Shotzzy in the garage, ready to go, ready to fry, ready to gun. Does fall. However, Envoy's position is known. iLLeY and Dashy now have to clean him up. 15 seconds left. That's all they got to do is defend, and defend they will. 4-3. See flank.
Shotzzy, he's playing this beautifully. Drazah does find the first kill. It's all going to fall into the hands of Shotzzy. Here we go.
Oh, he's got Denny! Envoy catches him regardless. That was going to be the play that broke open this round, but Huke, the player off the bomb. With that being the case, he needs to walk away with this fight, but it's Dashy. Again, left in a moment to clutch. A 1v2. And he could catch timing right here, Jay. He could catch timing.
And this is doable. This is doable if you are Dashy. You also earn that cruise missile, but the nade does not connect. You're at your first couple of bullets. He's thinking that the setup is exactly how they did it before. 2 players in towards the site. Find that 1 kill to at least earn that cruise.
When each team needs to win a round, they do. When each team on either side needs to clutch up, they do. First, as utility tossed and the streak is out, now's the time for Dashy to invest it. But Drazah comes away with the first blood.
Oh, that's unfortunate right there for your OpTic because you clear out this B site. At least Dashy's always hitting them.
That bomb is down. And Huke just jumped right through that door, but Dashy is making life easy for him. 30 seconds to go, and best of luck. And despite...
Just a beautiful play call right there from OpTic. You invest that cruise, you get all the information, even though they did get picked off first. They found the trade with the cruise, and then they allowed iLLeY to get pushed up towards radio.
Do it, and get us to around 11. Stuns out early. Trying to catch out Shotzzy, and they will. Perfect utility toss there from Thieves. However, Dashy, again, able to reply.
Dashy's just taking over this game as Huke finds a second. 3v2. LA Thieves have to clutch on up.
Oh, and iLLeY finds one himself. It's all on to Octane. A 1v3.